Hey guys, welcome back to Lamb Gaming Outdoors, and today we're going to be doing a menu tutorial. I'm going to be going over the menu in Farming Simulator 2019. I'm going to basically be going over the menu and showing you guys how it works, what it does, and basically just showing you guys about the menu in Farming Sim 19. So let's get to it. I have no mods in here, so nothing will affect in the menu. So let's just go ahead and start with the map. So the map is great. When you have equipment, you can click on it and reset it, enter into it and stuff. This is all the different equipment and things that you can hide. So like the animal dealer, you can visit there. You can click that, get rid of them, get rid of that. Everything that if it's white, it won't show up on the map. So like your tractors, to get in them from the map, if you click those and they're white, they won't get up in the map. Anyway, and then this is like just things you can click them and hit visit or tag them, so they're easy to drive to. Right here we have different, this is what shows you about your fields. So as you can see, it has different colors for different crops. Grass is just different colors for every different crop. And then here it shows you if it's ready, if it needs fertilizer, if it's weeded, it needs weeds, it needs a weed sprayed, or use the weeder if you use that. What the fertilizer stage it's on. There's two of those. If it needs plowing, and if it needs lime. That's what that does. Next up is it shows you what growth stage it's on, like what the field growth stage on. Growing, there's 4 growing stages. There's 3 harvest stages before it goes to withered, which is brown. Red is basically ready to harvest for the sugar beets and things like that, and potatoes. Purple's harvested, like a teal turquoise right there is plowed, and then blue is cultivated. And that's what you can know the information on your fields. And that is all of them. Let's go to the next menu. This right here is your prices for all your different things. So first up we have wheat, and we have our listed places with prices of where you can sell the wheat. The restaurant, you see the different prices for different places. The restaurant, the ranch, all these different places over here. Same with barley. This is barley, wheat, barley. This is oats. Same thing, just shows you different things. Canola, and yeah, I'm not gonna really go through it all. It just does that. There's make sure there's nothing I need to go over. Manure and fertilizer will not show anything unless you have a mod or something. That's pretty sure. And up here it shows you how much capacity you have in your silo, and then how much capacity that you have owned. So this is like how much right now I have. Yeah, so basically this is the total capacity over like the whole map. This is what the owned capacity that I have. So like when you place down a silo, this will be placed here, and it'll show you down the bottom number will be what you have, how much capacity you have overall, and this will be how much grain you have overall. And there's one for each individual one. Next here, this goes over, you have to have vehicles for this, so yeah, you have to have vehicles this, so we'll be right back. Okay, we have vehicles now, so this right here is how many days that you have owned. Whoops, how many days that you have owned it right here. This right here is how many hours you have on it. This right here is the repairment, if it needs repaired or anything like that. So basically, yeah, like if it needs repaired and stuff like that, like it's 100% good right now, and it'd be go down if it needs repaired a little bit. It'd be 95%, keep going down. This is how much it costs right here. I'm not completely sure what this does. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is for multiplayer, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that one, so I'm not going to go over that. Next up is this. This is basically the cost. I have no cost, but it shows you different days and what your costs have been set. Like today, new vehicles, 379. This is how much money it costs. Right here, sold vehicles. Oh wait, this right here is not how much it costs. This is how much the value sell values for. Right here, this is how much I paid for it, see? And then this is how much you spent. Sold vehicles today. And this will go over all the different days, land prices, how much you've sold, all kind of different thing. And then it's got total, balance, and it shows your loan down here, as you can see. When you start out, you have a small loan, $2,500 loan. Next up, this is if you have animals. There will be a whole bunch of things here. I might do it. Don't know for sure, but I might do a tutorial on the animal menu here in the future. So be looking out for that if I do. Right here, this is your contracts. This is where you can do jobs for other people. So like transporting. I don't do these a lot, but that's how much it costs. Shows you all the information here. Here, this is one I know more about. Shows you the owner of the field, how much acres it is, the name of the person, and then tells you instructions. Mow grass in field 1, then dry it, ted it, and bale it. Take the bales to the barn. Use your own equipment or lease equipment from the dirt to be used. So anyway, this is how owners offer. So this is how much this is how much money you'll get paid, and this right here is how much is what field. This is also tells you how much money you get paid. You can either borrow the items, which they'll supply for you, or you could use your own items, equipment, if you have the equipment with you. And it's safe for harvesting and different things. Next up, these are your statics. Basically, how many acres you've worked on this save game. It's not overall. Basically how many acres you worked, how much fuel you used, how much seed you used, how much harvest time you have, how much plowing time, cultivating time, work time, all of those different things. And then over here, this is over here, and then over here we have your more numbers. How many? This is just more. Fertilize. This is how much fertilizer you use, created bales, tree planted, all that. How much time you played. You can see I have 7 minutes. It looks like. And it shows you how many workers are currently hired, your storage capacity, and all different kinds of things. Now we're getting into the settings. You can name your save game here now. I'll name it tutorials. So you can just write whatever you want in there. And then here we have, this is what sets your time. You can also do that in the actual game by hitting 8 up on the numbers above the keys and out to the side. And then you can, this is on PC, guys. I don't know how to do it on Xbox. And then you can hit 7 to lower it back down. And also, I'm pretty sure the menu's pretty close to the same for Xbox. So this will count for you, just not what I just told you about 7 and 8. That will not count. This will show your economic difficulty, normal, easy, hard, all that other stuff. You can turn your traffic, which is the cars in the town, on or off. Dirt, how quick your equipment gets dirty, slow, normal, fast. And this is like, if you get in your vehicle, it'll either start up automatically or you can enter and it will, or on PC, I don't know how you do it on Xbox or console. But that's how you do it on PC. Hit enter and it starts up for you. Stop and go braking. I'm not completely positive about this. I don't know for sure about that one, so I always just have it on. This is your fuel usage. You can either put it on low or default. That's it. This is like for your helper. So your helper, when you first get in the game, when you hire a helper, they take more money from your actual bank, to buy the fuel. You can either have that do that, or you can turn it off and it just takes out of the normal tank that you would use. Same with seed here, buy off, and fertilizer. But the thing I want to talk to you guys about is slurry and manure. See here, you can. Oh, wait, I don't own animals, but if you own animals, you can like say, oh, slurry, which was like for cows and pigs. I want to take it out of the pig pen. I want to take it out of the cow pen. Just things like that. Same with the manure, but since I don't have animals, it doesn't do that. Here's your plant growth. You can put it on slow. You can turn it off, fast, normal. Pick what you want. Withering, you can turn that on and off. Crop destruction, this is when you run over your crops without row crop wheels. It will destruct it, or you can turn that off and you can do it all the time. Periodic plowing. So like what I was talking about on the thing where you have to plow, I really am not a fan of plowing, so I usually turn plowing off, but sometimes I'll have it on if I have a chisel plow. Next up, lime is required. So lime required, you can turn that on and off. if you want it on, if you want to have put lime on your fields every once in a while, or if you want to not have to do that, that's where you do that. If you want weeds to pop up, this is where you do it. On, off, figure that out. Whatever you want there. And then this is this is how often it autosaves, 5 minutes. It doesn't autosave if you have it off, 5 minutes, 10, 15. Basically, that's basically how you do that. And then you can pause the game right here. Up here, this is a whole bunch of different things. This is like your volumes and all things. This is like your help icon in the game. So all your icons right here, this is what that's for. Colorblind mode. That's if you're colorblind. I think it'll help that. Help window. This is if you can have your help window come up. I'd have that off because I'm familiar with the game. But if you're new, you might want to do that. Money unit. If you're euro, pound, dollar, that's what that's about. I'm in the U.S., so I use dollars, miles, and acres for your area unit and your measuring unit for miles. This is zone markers, so like your bales, your sell points, they'll have little white and black tape strips around it. This show your field info. When you go into the field, it pops up and shows that. Your radio for your vehicles, on and off. Radio range, always, so that means if you're only in the vehicle, your radio in the game will be on, or if you're not in the vehicle, or always, if you're not in the vehicle, you're in it. Reset camera, I have this off. This is for when you get in a vehicle, if you're like in the cab or in first person view. When you go back to when you go to the camera view, then you'll be still there and not back to standard. I'm not quite sure what that does, so I'm not going to worry about that. Still, same with that. The arm controls, that's just that. This is your camera sensitivity, so when you move your mouse. Vehicle arm sensitivity for steering and stuff. Steering back, so like when you turn, how quick the wheel turns back. And steering sensitivity. That's how quick your wheel spins. This is how you can turn your trains on and off. Like if some maps have trains, some don't. So this will help you. You can click it on, or so like when you hit tab to move, it will take you to the train. Volume master. This is like you're clicking. Like when you click in the game, it'll make a noise. You can turn that off, and it won't make noise. And then pick your noise for that. Vehicle volume, that explains itself, how loud the vehicle is. Environment volume, how loud the environment is. Radio volume, if you have your radio on. And GIU volume, which is like the selling, like when you sell and grain and all the like when you sell it and stuff. Input hell mode. Then there's that. Input held mode is auto, or you can make it keyboard. This basically just tells you all your controls, so if you don't know how something works, just come here and you can figure it out. I'm not going to go over all that because that would take forever. And then this is basically help, so it tells you about different crops, plowing, sowing, harvesting, how root crops work, root crop processing works, oilseed radish, cotton, and just all kinds of different things. So if you have any questions about anything, come check this out. This will help. And yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the like button. If you want some more tutorials, hit the like button. Also, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you have anything that I might have missed, make sure you guys let me know down there in the comment section, because that'd be awesome if you could let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.